good evening. Fixing to go up to the top. But I don't have anybody in front of me. Well, I think I don't have anybody in front of me. The problem happens is you get these guys that are afraid, sort of, I guess. I don't know. And they go slow. And then they spin out because they're going too slow. You can't do that. I try to get it going as much as I can. We are just using one axle right now to power. We are a super load. If you can see there in the mirror, the train. Downshift the gear. The other night I came up here, I was down lower, and these guys are like, hey, it's just wet up on top. I'm like, all right, kind of what I figured. And then I get up here, it was what? Almost 9 o'clock at night, and empty, pulling the train. A lot of these guys took their pup off, but there's still some that have the cojones to keep running with their pup. But the problem with the pup is it's like a boat anchor, pulls you back down, slows you down, I guess. And you can drive in snow with this stuff, but you have to know what you're doing with it. Start seeing it stick to the road, I will interlock my axle. Keep the downshifting going. So the other night when I got up here, it was dark and there was no one in front of me, thank God, because they could have slowed me down and then I would have been forced to then probably start spinning out. So it's starting to stick a bit, doing pretty good grip wise. It's harder when you're empty like we are, because you have no weight to push down onto your axle, onto your tires to get that pinch grip. But you can't go too fast either. You start trying to turn and you can't turn. Try to put my axles in here. I did there. Can't do it when you need it. You gotta need it before you gotta do it before you need it. But yeah, I was doing a little spinning and I let up. And then get back into it again, easy. And then if it breaks loose, you let up. You got to keep it going. If you just keep letting it spin, then you break loose. Piece of cake. We'll be through this, no problem. Yeah, you have to keep this train rolling. Rolling. Keep this train rolling. So I got some news. I found the truck. Well, I guess you guys already know. Oh, Black Betty, ram jam roll, Black Betty. I bought it. I bought Black Betty. I don't think I even needed to interlock my axle. Matter of fact, let's just take it out of there. Oh, find it, grind it. We got a truck behind us a bit. I don't want to mess him up at all. So yeah, we definitely have a truck. They are putting 373 gears in it, and what that does is it lets you pull this hill without eating the truck and transmission up, because the gearing is right. I don't know what gears are in this truck. The Black Betty has the same horsepower as this engine. I think the same engine, 565. And with those gears, oh, and the siping, oh my gosh, the tires are awesome. Good siping. For those that don't know, that's the slashes in the tires that gives you grip in the snow. We're just about at the summit. These boys do a good job up here keeping this road open. So you got the Utah State DOT taking care of the road. Then you got oil companies paying a company, I'll show you up here, to hang out and keep the oil flowing. The train. They got a lot of rookie drivers up here. Well, say rookies. Hell, we're a rookie. When it comes to oil. Oh wait, I want that gear. I want to stay the gear I was in. I want to actually drop a gear. There we go. Full Jake off. So this guy in that pickup truck right there, he hangs out and watches. Keeps the road going. They got a grader right there, and they'll pull trucks up that need to get pulled up. I wasn't paying attention, that's why I crossed the line. I walked the line. So yeah, earlier I was coming up with loaded, and they said that they had the chain laws up. And one thing that's nice about this hill is it's not like Vail Pass where you have the state controlling it. You know, anytime you put government into something, it's, you know, just gets messed up. Anyway, so they would take it off of the computer or the internet first, but there's signs on the road. I wonder if that door's closed all the way. Passenger door. They would. We're going too slow. Leave the sign up on the highway up longer, and but they would take it off of the internet. That's the one I would go off of. I would see what are they saying on their website, and then I would act accordingly to their website, irregardless of what the sign says. Well, here, these guys are active participants, if you will. they kind of work on this hill. You get the CDOT guys, or CDOT, sorry, UDOT, and then you have the oil company guys up here. And the oil company guys are doing a lot. Basically, UDOT just clears the highway. All the other stuff is done by the oil companies. And, I mean, they'll even turn the sign on and off, and they do that. They keep an active eye on this pass, which is actually nice. I didn't know that. And then they have that grader. If you have a problem, they'll pull you up and over. Now, earlier I was down here and they were like to chain up. So I put the chains on. I'm putting 3-rail. They call them 3-rail. I call them doubles, but they call them 3-rail. So I had all 8 tires chained up on my drives. And I was just finishing up final adjustments before I started turning cam locks and then putting bungees on. And a dude rolls up in that pickup truck. I was up on top of the mountain back there. He's like, hey, taking down the chain sign. I'm like, oh, so it's okay up there? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh man, I just finished putting them on, but wait, I'll take them off. So I did. There's no sense running them because I got to take them off anyway. So I just decided I'll just take them off. Take them off, I did. And then we zipped up here, up and over, went down, made our delivery, came back, and here we are. So, yeah, they're putting 373 gears in and then lockers, which will cause the axles to act. Both of them will be spinning, and all 8 tires will be locked in sync. One won't spin and then the other one spin. That's limited slip. These will lock in place, and all 8 of them power driving will be pulling us around. That's what they're putting in on Black Betty, as well as the 373 gears. They say from 355 to 391 there are good gearing for this mountain. I picked 373. Most of your OTR trucks, over-the-road trucks, are 325 because they don't need to, because you're cruising down the highway. You want your best fuel mileage. Well, here we're eating up fuel anyway, so we got a heavy load. So now you want to change it to where you're not overloading your truck and beating it up trying to climb that mountain and go down it. Because don't forget, you got on top. Once you get on top, you still got to go down. Well, now you're heavy, and 125,000 pounds, and the only thing that's holding you back is the engine and the Jake brake, the transmission gears, and that little patch of rubber on the ground where your tires make contact, and usually it's just one axle. So you got 4 spots back there. It's holding all that weight with that rubber. So you want the gearing to help there too. So I think that'll be just good, perfect for, oh, Black Betty, Ram Jam, oh, Black Betty. I'm going to swing by tomorrow and see what the progress is on that truck. I'm ready to put it to work. I am starving over here. I get 300 a load. I'm doing 7-8 a week. My paycheck was $2,200 for 2 weeks. It's sickening. I haven't got a pay stub, so I don't know why. It's like they forgot a week. But which they've done before, so I'm assuming they did it again. I've been working every day, so I don't know what the problem is. But irregardless, I get more with my own truck. Of course, I have bills. Everybody's like, oh, well, you're going to have to be paying this. You have to do that. Yes, I know that. And I've already done the math. even with all the expenditures going out, I could still bring home $5,000 a week. The company can, $4,000 to $5,000 minimum, up to $10,000 a week. Well, 7 or 8 after all expenditures. Between 5 and 8,000, depends on how hard I work. For myself, I'll work pretty hard. But this is why I'm doing it, because the math. Just do the math. Get basically 1,000 a load. You can do 1.5 to 2 a day. There you go. It's not hard. If you can do 2 a day in 5 days, that's $10,000, roughly. And then 2,500 for the week goes for bills. The truck is $4,300 a month. So the fuel and insurances and all that other stuff, just throw it all out, $2,500 a week, $2,000 a week. And then the rest goes into Mirage Energy, LLC. Mila, Indy, Roman, Ashton, Chase. Mirage. The youngest of the family. So, working at 5 years and go fish in Mexico. Oh, and we're going to ice off fish for a whole week in Granby this year. Yes, I'm taking the week off. A couple days is just too short. And then I have to buy a boat because I rely on the marinas to have their boats open. And if they don't, then I get screwed out of that window. That ain't going to happen this year. Happened last year. I still caught fish, don't get me wrong. I caught like 33 fish for the day and a half I fished. But I want more. So we're going to do that. Anyway, so I'll give you an update on Black Betty. We did buy it. It is official. I've already paid the down payment. I think it's $27,000. They are waiting on paperwork from the dealer, and then the finance guy is waiting for me for insurance stuff from the big company, which I got the okay to stay, and then we'll get some trailers put up to her and we will get her to work. So it's smooth sailing from here to Roosevelt, Utah. And then I'm going to hop into Yeep and go to Grand Junction, take a couple days off, go check out the truck tomorrow, take my granddaughter Mila to school. My daughter likes when I do that because she's dealing with the baby and Mila. So whenever I come into town and it's a school day, I always help out when I can. Anyway, with that being said, thanks again for riding shotgun with Mountain Man Mike. Till the next time, enjoy. Peace! Did I do that right? Kind of hard to tell, it's so far away from me. We are going to get, I can't put nothing in this truck because even though he goes, it's your truck. No, it's not my truck. Slip seater. I'm not a slip seater. I drove the blue trucks. It was my truck. Technically, it wasn't, but it was my truck. All my stuff was in it. I didn't slip seat with anybody. That's why old Mike Choke Chicken was hanging over there. Well, we still got him. He's just been on vacation. So he'll be back because that'll be his truck. And so I'll get a better mount for the camera and we'll get to rock and rolling. Get the drone up for these off-roading U-turn train adventures. Get some awesome footage. Till then, see ya!